All right, so let's just kind of walk through all the resources that you have here on our D2L site and how you're going to do this course. All right, so you've already watched the introduction video and you've already read the syllabus. So now let's talk about what's on the D2L site. Okay, first, if you go to this first folder here, this is where everything is that you need. If you go to the first folder, you'll see Power Up. And we're going to go in there. And you're watching the screencast now. And then also, I've got a PDF of instructions for navigating the site. So it's just very similar to what we're doing in here, but in written format. You can click on the learning objectives, and you can see what those are for this course. And then you can go back to home, which sometimes takes a moment. All right, so back in the Power Up. There's also a link to Netiquette, which is, those are just etiquette for online discussions. Those are the ways that we should conduct ourselves and how we should talk to one another. All right, you have a folder here for D2L help, and if you click on that, you'll see there's video tutorials, student learning e-learning help files. There's a 24/7 support center, and then the last link that you should also look at is the maintenance schedule. Make sure that you know when D2L is scheduled to be down for maintenance in the summer during this term, so that you don't schedule your work during times when it's going to be down. That would be kind of a bummer. All right, if we go back, also see a folder for student support services. There are links to things that you might need, like distance education resources, other academic resources, and student services. If you have a documented disability and you need some kind of accommodation for this course, then by all means, go to the Student Disability Services, get whatever it is you need from them and bring to me, and we'll talk about those. Okay, and then so that's it for the Power Up folder. All right, now you'll see that there are 5 learning modules. There's one for each week of the semester. And if you go into Learning Module 1, you'll see the first thing is a discussion board. And what I want from all of you is to post in that something that about yourself that maybe others don't know, and then what you're really looking forward to in this class. What are your expectations? And if you haven't done this before, make sure you upload a picture of yourself into your profile, your D2L profile. That makes it a lot nicer when you're in an online class to be able to see those folks that you are working with. All right, so let's go back to Module 1 so that you can see kind of a general format of what all the modules are going to look like. You will see a list of learning objectives for that module, the readings that are required for that module, and that should be exactly the same as what's in the syllabus. If it's not, for some reason, then just post that in the general questions discussion board. If there is a voice thread or two, that should be next, and then a discussion in this one on theory integration, which is the topic for Module 1. All right, so then let's look at Module 2. You see a very similar format. There are the learning outcomes, the readings, and then a voice thread. There's no discussion in this one. Module 3, learning outcomes, readings, voice thread, and then another file which is going to actually help you with one of the videos that you have to create, the suicide assessment and intervention video. Module 4 is on crisis. You see several voice threads there. There's also going to be a quiz in here, but it's not up yet. And then Module 5 is about clinical supervision. There again, learning objective readings and a discussion. All right. When it's time for you to submit your video vignettes to me, you'll go to Assignments, and you'll see that there's a place for you to upload the video for each. And then also the same for uploading your final treatment plan. All right. Remember, the general questions discussion board, if you go to discussions, you will see that right here. That's where you post any questions that you have about the class so that everyone can see the answer. All right, if you just need to vent or blow off any steam about anything, this particular discussion board is for you. And actually, I've set it up to where you can check a box to make it anonymous. It's not going to be anonymous unless you check that box, but it will be anonymous if you do. And then anything that you want to celebrate, we're a learning community and we should celebrate with each other, then you can post it here. Okay, I hope this is helpful just for you to kind of get a sense of what it is that you need to be doing and how to navigate this particular D2L site. Also, be on the lookout each week, maybe more often, for any other videos that I post here under the announcements.